When I was alive, I maintained many different identities: lover, wife, and ultimately victim. Yes, labels are important to the living. They dictate how people see themselves. Like my friend Lynette. Lynette was in the middle of her own personal nightmare. Had stayed up 18 hours straight sewing. But she began to fear her story would not have a happy ending.
I can't do it. I'm so tired of feeling like a failure. It's so humiliating.
You got 4 kids. That's a lot of stress, honey. You just need some help.
Other moms don't need help. Other moms make it look so easy. All I do is complain.
I used to get so upset when Andrew and Danielle were little. I used their nap times to cry.
Why didn't you ever tell me this?
Nobody likes to admit that they can't handle the pressure.
I have done nothing to be forgiven for. I was a fantastic wife. When he was sick, I nursed him. When we were low on money, I stayed within a budget. I cooked his meals, I mended his clothes. For the love of God, I used to check his back for acne. And that miserable son of a bitch has the nerve to understand and forgive me?
Hi. We're just going to a funeral.
Don't I become a woman just by getting older?
Oh, no, Bree. There's some things you're too young to understand, but I think you're old enough to learn about the mask.
The mask?
That's what my mother called it. It's the face you wear when you don't want people to know what you're feeling. All well-brought-up women conceal their emotions. It's very useful, especially when dealing with men.
Bree sobbed quietly in the restroom for 5 minutes, but her husband never knew. Because when Bree finally emerged, she was perfect.
Oh my gosh, Lynette, are you okay?
The doctor just called. I'm pregnant.
There it is, baby number 1.
Oh my God, it was so worth cutting class to hear this.
And there's number 2. Good strong heartbeats.
Isn't that great, Lynette?
Yeah, terrific.
3 weeks, that's a little soon, but sure, I could make that work.
God's sakes, Lynette, we gotta go to the hospital.
In a minute, I'm trying to lock this job down. Could you hold on 1 second? We agreed I could go back to work after I gave birth.
After, Lynette, not during.
We all say if you hadn't quit, you'd be running the place by now.
Yeah, well.
So, how's domestic life? Don't you just love being a mom?
But I want it stated for the record that I am a good mother. Do you hear me? I am a good mother.
Bree, Andrew just told me he thinks he might be gay.
I don't want you doing anything because you feel obligated. Let me tell you something. Half of life is obligations. You don't want to go to your husband's company Christmas party, but you do. You don't want to sell candy so your kid's band can buy piccolos, but you do it. You attend your 3rd cousin's wedding. You pick up the dry cleaning. That's life. It's obligations. And you are now my obligation. So tomorrow morning I'll pick you up and we'll go to the pharmacy.
Gee, I'm touched by your outpouring of compassion.
We don't have to be friends. But we're 2 human beings living on the same piece of earth. We can at least try and help each other out once in a while.